Hello, welcome in, you guys. I'm your host, Sharnecia J, and welcome back to another episode of Sharnecia Speaks. Today, we will be talking about one of you guys' emails. Some of you out there have been emailing me. One in particular had a concern about content creation. So let's get right on in. Without further ado, let's start focusing on this email. The subject of the email is: should I quit content creation? You guys know that I always try to tell you guys consistency is key. If you want to be a full time content creator, be known as a social media influencer, it would be great for you to stay consistent and not give up on your dreams and aspirations. So that's what I want to start out this video with saying. Also, don't forget to hype up this video and like the video if you guys found that it was relatable to you and it was a great topic to cover. And don't forget to email me if you guys want your email presented on live so that it can perhaps help someone else who might be listening in the live stream chat. Okay, so should I quit content creation? Hey Sharnecia, please keep me anonymous. I've been doing content creation seriously for almost 2 years now, and honestly, I'm tired. Babe, to be honest, I think we all are. I mean, you can love something and still get tired. So I totally get what you're saying and where you're coming from. I feel like I've poured so much time, energy, and money and emotion into this, and I'm still not where I thought I'd be by now. Sometimes I watch people blow up overnight while I'm still sitting here editing for hours just to get 300 views. Babe, it comes with the territory. Let me be your big sister and hold your hand by saying, I have experienced exactly what you've experienced. For years, I started YouTube in 2010 and it did not take off, you guys. And I'm just now getting some traction on TikTok. So my TikTok account is the only one that has taken off and where I got some type of motion going on. And now I felt that it was time to come over here to my YouTube channel and rebrand and open it back up to talk to the people, talk to them about the life of content creation. And it seems that you could benefit from, welcome, you could benefit from watching my creator diaries. Because that would just show you that you are not the only content creator that is going through the slow growth. But you know what? One thing about growing slowly, one thing I noticed is that since you've been doing it for so long and you've seen so many people blow up, there must be a vision that you have, a light at the end of the tunnel that's causing you to want to continue to show up over a year now and continue to strive to meet your goals and keep being the content creator that you are growing to be. Okay, you also say the hardest part is pretending I'm okay online when I'm actually discouraged in real life. Honey, I think that that is the point where you just keep striving and pushing. Because one thing that I like to think about, I heard a content creator by the name of Love Your Natural say, why would today be the day that I stop when the day that I stop could be the day that I pop? You guys, I think that is like the biggest green flag. That was the biggest green flag. That was the biggest, most encouraging thing I've ever heard. Even if you're discouraged, keep pushing. You're going to get into the algorithm. You're going to get pushed out to the FYP if you're on TikTok. You're going to get pushed out into the trending videos if you're on YouTube. If you just stay the course and just hold on to God's unchanging hand. I'm sorry. I'm gonna talk about God, y'all. I'm a Christian. But I just believe if you keep believing in yourself and know that God got your back, especially if you have a vision and you're not just moved by the numbers, by the algorithm, if you're not just moved by the views, if you're not just moved by the revenue that you can come across, the money you can come up on by doing the things, as long as you have a vision and a why that you're answering to every day when you turn on that camera, things can happen. You will take off. The next thing she says is, my friends think I'm doing my thing, in quotes, doing my thing. But behind the scenes, I cry more than people know. I've sacrificed sleep, relationships, confidence, and honestly, parts of my mental health trying to make this work. Okay, one thing I will say is, please don't sacrifice your mental health in anything that you're doing. It's never that serious. Okay. I am not a licensed nurse, counselor, therapist, but one thing I will say, I will never steer you in the wrong direction by being like, push, even if it costs you your mental health. Please see a professional, please. Um so that's what I will say about that part. Don't sacrifice your sleep. You need sleep to survive and to thrive. Like, sleep, did you know that if you miss a certain amount of hours of sleep, or if you lack sleep, it can shorten your lifespan? You guys should look that up, research that. And also, whenever it comes to you're sacrificing your relationships, I understand that that comes with the territory. You're putting all these hours into creating, but please remember, you only get one family. Content creation is not that big of a deal that you should just be completely sacrificing the relationships. You never make time for your family or your friends. Please do that. That's going to help with that mental health as well. And you just need to affirm who you are every day. Remember who you are. Do not let this online life, this online lifestyle, this online facade, this online branding make you forget who you are in real life. The next thing she says is, and now I'm at this weird crossroads where I can't tell if I'm supposed to push through the hard season or if this is life trying to tell me to let go. I believe that you should go to therapy for sure. Just as a big sis, not as a licensed professional who can prescribe you anything, but just as a big sis, I think that you should go to therapy, honestly, so that they can help you when it comes to the order of your life, the order of your lifestyle, achieving your goals in a manner that is not detrimental to your health or your mental health. Someone said, there's a quote. Someone in the comments just said, there's a quote saying, if you fail to plan, you are planning to fail. Exactly. That is so true. Thank you for that comment, CA. The last question she asked me here at the bottom, and she signs it anonymous. How do you know the difference between a temporary rough patch and a dream that's simply not meant for you anymore? I believe that if something is like pulling teeth for you to do, if you don't have the excitement that you used to have about it, if it makes you cry, if anything is just making you just dread doing it, it's not meant for you to do anymore. And maybe it's ran its course. If it's affecting your mental health, you may need to see a therapist so that you can get your life in order and be able to navigate this life in a healthy manner instead of obsessing over a content creating career that has not yet taken off yet. Especially if you still are interested in it, I would go and have therapy. I would go and see how I can organize and plan in my life to make things move in a smoother direction. And also, you could be going through a rough patch, but if you're dreading turning on that camera and putting in the work and grinding it out, then I think you should let it go, sis. But honestly, before you make any decisions, please see a licensed professional therapist, please. But that is it for today, you guys. That is the email that I got from Sharnecia Speaks at gmail.com. Be sure to email me your concerns and questions, even if it has to do with relationships along your content creation journey, you can email me at sharneciaspeaks@gmail.com. I will be here to give you that big sister advice if you need it. Thank you guys so much for coming through and listening and hanging out with me. Um, I can't believe I started this email and started this video without having my pink headband on. We just have a black headband today. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I love you guys to the moon and back. Thank you for showing up and supporting me every time you see me on the live, whether it be here or on TikTok. Don't forget to follow me on TikTok. Hype up this video, thumbs up this video, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys in the next one, and peace to the Middle East. Bye.